live look now at the Mormon Tabernacle from atop the NBC building in Salt Lake City. Utah is known as the Mormon State. It's where the Mormons first settled when they came to America. But people who live there don't actually call themselves Mormons. Olympic traveler Mike Redding is joining us live with that story. Hello, Mike.
Hi, Sonia. Around the country in some magazines and newspapers, these Olympics have been referred to, actually, as the Mormon Games. And while I find no evidence that the Mormon Church has somehow influenced the Games, their influence in this city and this state is unmistakable. The way this religious group has reshaped government around here and life around here is amazing. It's actually been an ongoing sidebar to these whole 2002 Winter Olympic Games. Salt Lake City is actually kind of small population-wise. Only 181,000 people live in the city proper, but the metro area boasts 1.7 million. Utah as a state spends more per capita on education than any other state. And Salt Lake City, well, it's the youngest city in the nation, a median age of 27.1. The average in the nation is 35.3. The youthfulness of Salt Lake City is a direct result of the number of Latter-day Saints, or Mormons, who live here. And this is the headquarters of the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints. It's part of their belief system to have large families. And 51% of Salt Lake County's residents consider themselves Latter-day Saints. This whole city is designed around this temple. In fact, 3 of the streets that border the temple are called Temple. There is North Temple, South Temple, and West Temple. Now, North Temple does not run north and south like you might expect it to. It actually runs east and west, but it happens to be the first street on the north side of the temple, so they called it North Temple. The same is true for South Temple and for West Temple. Now, on the east side of Temple, it's not East Temple, it's Main Street. Don't ask. Now, you're taking a live look at the temple there, and another interesting thing about this is all the streets around it that fan out from the center of this town are labeled 100, 200, 300, 400 in every direction. So you have 100 south, 200 south, 100 north, and all the way up and all the way out. So you can tell someone where you live just by saying, I live at 400 west, 200 east, and or 400 west, 200 south, and they could find you instantly just by doing that. So the temple is the center, and everything fans out from that. And as you see, even different ways in the population and demographics, the effect here has been thorough. Let's just put it that way. We're live in Salt Lake City. Mike Redding, 6 News.
That sounds too easy. I like it when you switch the name of the road 3 or 4 times.
Right. So you love it here,
town.
right?
Yes.
You really found your way around very easily when you moved
And which
here.
street is that, and what leg of that street is it?
Exactly.